Welcome back to my cozy corner where we sit and chat in the coziest corner of my house. So grab a drink, bake some cookies, grab a little sweater, and let's get cozy. Okay, so we are going to be talking about May TBRs. I am super excited to share this with you all. The first book I'm going to read is The Geographer's Map to Romance. I'm reading this because it is Swoonworthy's book club book of the month for May. It is about, let me read you the back so you, because I only got it because they announced it as their book club book of the month. So let me read it to you because I don't even fully understand what it is. Professor, oh my God, what is that name? Professor Elodie Tarrant is an expert in magic disasters. Nothing phases her except her own personal disaster, that is, Professor Gabriel Tyrant, the grumpy, unfriendly man she married for convenience a year ago. Marriage of convenience. Like I said, I only picked this up because it was the book club book of the month. Married for convenience a year ago, whom she secretly loves. Oh my gosh, she secretly loves him. Gabriel is also an expert in magic disasters, and nothing faces him either except the walking, talking tornado that is his wife. They've been estranged since shortly after their wedding day, but that hasn't stopped him from stoically pining for her. I love a pining man. Like, yes, pine away. When magic erupts in a small Welsh village, threatening catastrophe for the rest of England, Eloise, the female main character, and Gabriel are accidentally both assigned to the case. Ooh. With the fate of the country in their hands, they must come together as a team in the face of perilous conditions, like explosions and domesticated goats. And only one bed. Let's see. Why did I do that? But this is easier said than done. After all, there's no navigation guide for the geography of the heart. Aw, and look how beautiful this is. Look at that. As you can tell, I love gold. That my bed is in a gold frame. And on camera, this looks kind of blue, but it's actually green in person. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And look at that. This is technically book 2 in a series, but the people who picked it for book club said that all of the books in the series are standalones. And so they're totally different couples, not interconnected, just the same world. So this is the first book I'm going to read for book club. And then the next book I'm going to read is a library book. This one is called Everyone Knows Your Mother is a Witch. Now this one is, dare I say it, just a fiction novel. There's no romance. What am I gonna do? So it's a purple book. I got it from what am I trying to say here? Oh, I'm reading it because it's about witches and witchcraft. Maybe it's not. About a guy whose mom is widowed, and they claim that she's a witch, and so he has to, I think he's a lawyer. This is in 1618 Germany, but he has to defend his mom and get everyone to believe that she's not a witch. And so I'm excited to read it. I picked it up because I'm writing a musical about witches. And I think it'd be, even though I don't think it's like a fantasy book, it's just a fiction novel, I think it would still be interesting to read and learn about to help inspire and write my musical about witches. So I also have to read this pretty quick because it's due in like a week or two. So maybe I'll read this one first. Oh, while I was looking at it in the library, someone left a postcard, and it's so cute. It's from 2023, I'm tempted to figure out the address and mail it back to the person. I think I might do that. I'll keep you posted. The third book I am most excited about is A Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch. Now, this was on my April TBR, and I didn't get to it because I had so many other books that were a top priority, and I was just mood reading, and I wasn't in the mood for a witch and I think he's a demon. Yeah. Yeah, he's a demon. But I believe he has to, like, prove himself to the council. And so to do that, he's gonna go and get this girl's soul. And I think they end up falling in love. So, how romantic. How'd you guys meet? Oh, he showed up to steal my soul. Whew. Swoon. Imagine. That'd be crazy. And then the fourth and final book I'm going to read is The Deer and the Dragon. This one has been on my shelf for a really long time. And it's a chunky girl. It's a chunky book. It's over 400 pages. But this one is a part of a series, and it has magical elements as well, and deities, which I'm very excited to read about. So this one I am reading because it just interests me, and I want to get it off of my TBR. And I also really want to read a 400-page book. I think the longest book I've ever read is about 350 pages. I don't think I've ever read a book that's 400 or more. And so I would feel really accomplished if I read this book. And the other books. Like, imagine reading 400 pages plus all those other ones. I would feel so accomplished. So my goal for May is to read all 4 of these books. So tell me what your goals are for the month of May. Leave them down below. And we can share, and maybe we can be like little accountability partners or buddies. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you get cozy. I hope all of your tea is warm and your cookies are baked perfectly, and the sweater is so soft and comes out of the dryer warm. And I just hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you for sticking around. If you like to stay, I'm happy to have you. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.